Gordon Williams, professionally known as Commissioner Gordon, and originally from the Bronx, New York. Probably most known for Lauryn Hill's Miseducation, Will Smith's Men in Black, Carlos Santana's Supernatural, Damian Marley, Welcome to Jamrock, and Amy Winehouse's first album, Frank. I started as a DJ, but becoming a DJ happened because of my mom's record collection. And I remember listening to James Brown, and on Sunday mornings hearing James Brown in the house, it was, you always just put your ear to the speaker to hear that, that groove, and even as a little kid. And then looking at his records, he always had his face on the record. So this is, days of vinyl records. I remember making that association between all the records that, made you dance and this little face with an afro. So I was like, who's this person? 45s were 50 cents. So I got $1 and I could buy 2 James Brown 45s. And it's like, you just go in the record store looking for, I went with her and just looking for the little face. It's like, you don't even know the name of the song, just give me that. We grew up at a time when hip hop was in the neighborhood. There wasn't any rap records, it was outside in the park, so people like Grandmaster Flash and Africa Bambaataa and DST, Grand Mixer DST, were early inspirations. So we kind of got the idea of a mixer from seeing a DJ mixer, So I remember even the first time seeing a mixer that it looked similar to what I knew as a DJ mixer, and I just always felt that, hey, I could work that. If I knew how to work this, I could work that. And that was really my first foray into getting into studios. I mean, we didn't even really know what we were doing. We just kind of got a record deal on an independent label from a demo that we put together. We were trying to become producers at the time, not even really knowing what a producer was, and we did this demo that we were trying to shop. And actually, the demo got in the hands of a DJ who was on the radio station, and he took it to an independent label in Brooklyn. And the guy who had the label wanted us to do the record. So I was like, we're gonna do the record? No, we wrote this for somebody else. And he said, well, no, I want you guys. So he gave us a little record deal and we put it out, and it actually became a hit record. So next thing you know, now it's perform this record, and that was the furthest thing from my mind, wanting to perform, because I just wanted to actually be in the studio. It brought us into the business. KRS-One, actually, where I got the name Commissioner Gordon from working with Chris. The whole Commissioner Gordon thing was really him, and it was something that I hated because I always thought it was it's like, why can't I get the cool name? Like, I gotta be Commissioner, I can't even be Batman, like I gotta be the old white guy, can I be the cool young white dude? Like, I can be, but he was right. He would always say to me, the whole world is gonna know you as that name. And I was like, Chris, man, come on, man, that sucks. I don't even like DC, man, I'm a Marvel guy. And he was like, I'm telling you, and he said it in a record. And literally, it was like 6 months later, I remember going to see my mom, because we still had the apartment in the Bronx at the time, and she had done the laundry, and she was coming upstairs, and she said, hey, Gordon, let me ask you a question. Are you the commissioner or something like that? I was like, where'd you get that from? She said, oh, there was some kid down in the laundry room and said, your son is Commissioner Gordon and he's in BDP. So I said, well, yeah, the guy who comes in, because my studio used to be in the bedroom. I said, the guy that comes over here, the tall guy, that's KRS-One. She was like, oh, you mean Chris? He makes music? I said, yeah, Ma, he's like famous. She knew I did music, but no one was really a big star to her. The only time she got excited when she heard Quincy Jones call my phone. Like, forget it. All the records I had done, nothing made anything meant to him until she heard his voice on my answering machine. It was like, oh, okay, now you're doing something for real. At the root of it, we're just kids from the Bronx with 2 turntables and a microphone. That's what built everything. Keep striving, keep the faith, keep believing, keep pushing, and keep thumping.